Shalom and welcome to today's Open Heavens Reflection. My name is Tunde Dada, pastor at Redeemed Christian Church of God, Kingdom Builders Family based in Luton. Today we are reflecting on the topic, Heaven's Worth is It? Heaven's Worth is It? And our Bible passage is Luke chapter 12, verse 16 through to verse 21. Then he spoke a parable to them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man yielded plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do, since I have no room to store my crops? So he said, I will do this. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there I will store all my crops and my goods. And I will say to my soul, Soul, you have many goods laid up for many years. Take your ease, eat, drink, and be merry. For God said to him, Fool, this night your soul will be required of you. Then whose will those things be which you have provided? So is he who lays up treasure for himself and is not rich toward God. Memory verse, Luke 12:21. So is he who lays up treasure for himself and is not rich toward God. Our reflection. We thank the Lord for the Open Heavens Daily Guides today, and a very important message brought to us from the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Adeboye. It is all about heaven. The Bible passage we read today is a reminder of the story of the man that is popularly referred to as the rich fool. I'm sure you wonder how a fool could be rich. It is not far-fetched. Once you are rich in this world, but poor towards God, then you are the biggest fool. The Bible says in Psalm 14, verse 1, The fool has said in his heart, There is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none who does good. When you do everything on earth and behave as if there is no God, that is a pathetic thing that can happen to a man. If the world recognizes you and you are a stranger in heaven's record, then that is very sad. The Bible says in Matthew 16, the 26th verse, it says, For what profit is it to a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Let me ask you, is it actually possible for you to gain the whole world? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? You know what, Pastor Adeboye narrated how someone congratulated him for being the number one living legend in Nigeria and 49 in the whole world. He asked the man, What number in heaven? According to him, that is the most important, and that is what counts. Whatever you do for any man or woman that does not lead or point the person to heaven is a waste. If you have a ministry and people are healed or are prosperous and they are not prepared for heaven, that ministry is a waste of time. The one who is healed will die one day, and the one who is rich will die and go and meet his God naked. So what is important to you, my brother and my sister? What will perish or what has eternal value? You need to know your priority and ensure that you put value where value is needed. Our action point. What number are you in planet heaven? What are you doing to move up your rating in heaven? Is a question that you need to ponder on. And as you reflect on this, as you go through this day, I pray that God will grant you insight and grace to make the right decision. God bless you and have a lovely day. Bye for now.